This isn't me buffering. I'm just posing. Stick around. Hello there YouTube, it is me, Random Ross, and welcome to the last Top 10 Tuesday from January, and I thought I would end this by counting down my top 10 Greek gods, or goddesses. Now this will include gods and goddesses only, okay, so like demigods and that, like Hercules and Perseus and Theseus and that, they will not be considered for this list. It's just all Greek gods and titans and that. Probably gods and goddesses mostly. So before we get this top 10 going, I just want to give out some honourable mentions to some gods that didn't make the top 10. And they are Hera, goddess of marriage, what's this one I've written down here? Kronos, Prometheus, Demeter and Artemis. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get on by counting down my top 10 Greek gods / goddesses. At number 10, kicking it off, it is Dionysus, I hope I'm pronouncing that one right, god of wine and festivals. Apparently, I think this was like the last demigod to be accepted into Olympus, but from what I can gather, he's a god of partying and that. Yes. Coming in at number 9, we have Hephaestus, god of fire and welding and building. Big god which constructed Zeus's lightning bolt and Poseidon's trident and Hades' pitchfork. And I do like the version of him that Bill Nye brings to life in Wrath of the Titans. Number 8, it is Aphrodite, goddess of love, beauty and sexuality, and she probably is quite beautiful from adaptations that I've seen of her in films and that. And I get what, you know, and the Romans called her Venus, and she's the only goddess in our the only planet in our solar system that's named after her, Venus. But her Greek name is Aphrodite. Sorry. 7. It is Apollo, god of art and lights and poetry. I don't know much about this god, but I do know that he rides his chariot through the sky, making it daylight, and that. And is one of Zeus's many sons. At number 6, it is Hades, god of the underworld and god of the dead. Even though he is the god of the underworld and the god of dead, he's not actually evil as people make him out to be in films and that. He was just god of the underworld and god of the dead. That's all. You know, he wasn't truly evil. Yeah, he had a grudge against Zeus, but that's because, you know, I mean, would you like have a grudge against your sibling if they fooled you into ruling the underworld? At number 5, we have Hermes, god of messenger of the gods and god of travel. This god, you know, probably better known as Mercury in Romans. He had the wings on his shoes. He could run super fast because, you know, to be a messenger of gods, you're going to need to do that. You need to be quick and fast and everything. And that he has that spear with the snakes on it as well, which makes like the medical symbol that is worldwide. Number 4, we have Ares, god of war, or in Rome, Mars. Ares, yeah, god of war. Always looking for a war, I'd say. Always fighting, guiding the Greeks in battle and that. Yeah, Ares. Not the ram Ares, not the star sign, I'm on about the god. At number 3, we have Athena, goddess of wisdom and reason. You know, she is basically just, I would say she's Zeus's daughter and not Hera's. She doesn't even have a mother, from what I gather. Athena, what I like about her is her uniqueness, that she was born out of Zeus's head. Zeus had such a headache, he cracked his own head open, and out came Athena. So, and yeah, she is the goddess of wisdom and reason. You know, a goddess so respected and worshipped that the ancient Greeks named their capital city after her, Athens. At number 2, we have only 2 more, and we have Zeus, god of gods, well, king of gods and god of the skies. You'd think he'd be at number 1, but no, I have a number 1, which I will get to shortly. But yeah, he is a huge, like, king of the gods with his lightning bolt. He decided if you have a good day or a bad day, and was a bit of an adulterer to Hera, goddess of marriage, his wife / sister. And yeah, he just, I don't blame her for going out to get Hercules or Perseus or, you know, because, but again, Zeus probably had his reasons. Number 1, and that is, at number 1, Poseidon, god of the sea, earth, the river, and the god of bulls. You know, I love this god. I love him so much that I have him inked up right here on my arm with his trident and that rising from the sea. There. You know, I like him, Poseidon. I love the trident, I love the badassness he has. He just, you know, I mean, he's like the eldest of the gods, you know. I mean, yeah, you think Zeus would be the oldest because he's the king and that, but Zeus led the fight against Kronos and that, so Poseidon thought he should be the one to wear the crown, but Poseidon was greatly compensated by being the second biggest god, and yeah, cool god. I like Poseidon. And there you have it, my top 10 Greek gods / goddesses. Is there any that I missed? Any that you think should have been in the top 10? Let me know your top 10 down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. You can join my Facebook group, Merchant Movies and TV Shows. Or you could simply hit me up on social media. Twitter and Instagram. I also have a horror channel, Random Horror, that's had good responses and that due to the situation what's going on with HorrorTube, and which I'm thankful for. And I also have my sci-fi channel now, Davros the Whovian, so be sure to check all that out. And until next time, I bid you all a bye friends, goodbye.